Want to know what makes machines tick and ideas spark? Welcome to Electrotechnics. Here, we dive into science. Here, we dive into tech. Here we dive into the magic behind everyday stuff. From building gadgets, breaking down big ideas. I'll show you how knowledge turns into cool inventions. Hit subscribe. Let's explore the genius of our world. One discovery at a time. How it works. Have you ever wondered what's really going on inside your computer? Lots of folks think a hard drive is just a little digital safe. That's a simple way to think about it, sure, but it's not the whole story. It's less like a safe, more like a high-speed record player that uses invisible forces. Your life's digital moments aren't just sitting there. They are written and read by a tiny piece of machinery, moving with incredible speed and precision. So, what is this thing we call a hard disk drive, or HDD for short? Imagine a stack of disks, super shiny, super smooth, spinning faster than a race car's engine. These disks, called platters, are coated with a special magnetic material. It's a mind-blowing mix of simple physics and amazing engineering, all packed into a little metal box. Think of the surface like a huge grid of microscopic magnetic spots. Each spot points one way or the other. One means a digital one, the other a zero. By flipping those bits, the drive writes anything, from a text message to a full HD movie, at a dizzying pace. The head floats above the surface at a gap smaller than a particle of smoke. This is why you should never drop a hard drive while it's running. A tiny bump can crash the head and destroy data. It's a delicate dance of speed and precision. The box. Let's pop the hood and look at the main parts that make this all happen. First up are the platters, perfectly circular discs, usually glass or aluminum, polished smoother than a mirror. They're stacked with tiny gaps between, all driven by a central motor called the spindle. The spindle spins them at a constant super-fast speed. Next, the read-write heads, one for every platter surface, are the scribes and readers of your digital world. They're attached to an actuator arm, like a record player's arm, but with a tiny device that can generate and sense magnetic fields. It swings across the spinning platters with unbelievable speed and accuracy, positioning exactly where data lives. Strong magnets and an electric coil, like a speaker, form a voice coil motor that moves the arm in just milliseconds. Overseeing it all is the controller, a small circuit board, the brain of the operation. It takes commands from your computer, translates them into precise arm movements, and manages data to and from the platters. Save a file, the controller tells the arm where to go. As the platter spins, the head flips magnetic bits, writing your data in ones and zeros. Open a file. The head moves to the right spot, senses patterns, and turns them back into data your computer understands. A beautiful, coordinated effort. Building one of these drives is just as amazing. It all starts in a clean room, one of the cleanest places on Earth. Why? A single dust particle on a platter can crash the head and ruin the drive, so workers suit up like astronauts. Platters start as aluminum or special hardened glass discs. They're ground, then polished repeatedly until almost perfectly flat. Next, sputter deposition, several layers added, including the crucial magnetic layer, deposited atom by atom. The final magnetic layer is unbelievably thin and must be uniform edge to edge. In parallel, microscopic read-write heads are made like computer chips and bonded to actuator arm tips. The arm assembly is balanced, calibrated, and stress-tested for speed and precision. Any imbalance risks misflight. Inside the clean room, robotic arms and careful human hands bring everything together. The mechanism is sealed in a metal case, and the controller board is mounted outside. Every drive is formatted, tested for errors, and checked under heat, vibration, and load before it ever reaches you. Why, it matters. With all the talk about SSDs, you might wonder if spinning disks still have a place. The answer is a big, resounding yes. Number one, cost. For your dollar, nothing beats an HDD for capacity. You can buy terabytes, thousands of gigabytes, for less than a much smaller SSD. Perfect for huge libraries of photos, videos, and music. They're the workhorses of the digital world. Massive data centers store a huge chunk of their info on arrays of hard drives. Reliable, spacious, and cost-effective for data that doesn't need instant, lightning-fast access. At home, many use a fast SSD for the system and a big, inexpensive HDD for everything else. The best of both worlds. They're the go-to for external backups. A safe, affordable way to protect precious memories. In the end, that little metal box is a mechanical wonder. From dust-free clean rooms to the gentle hum in your PC, hard drives are the unsung heroes storing our digital lives. Pretty neat trick.